Cheek with Mike'sGuitarLessons.com, and this is actually going to be a pretty short video because there's not a lot to teach here. It's just a pretty simple riff, and this is going to be TNT by ACDC, and we're going to start off with basically just an E5 or an E power chord at the very beginning. Now, I only have a live version that I own, that I have the CD for, and I've listened to a few different live versions and studio versions, and there's subtle differences in the riff, but if you play it this way, you're pretty much playing it the way all the recordings have it, with some small changes, but nothing major. So we're starting off with that E5 chord, and you just let it ring. Now what that is, it's going to be open on the E string, that thick E string, and you're going to play 2nd fret on the A string. Okay? Just those two notes, play them, and then let them ring. And then once the riff starts, you're going to play this part. Okay? So you're starting off with that E5 again. After you played it once and let it ring, that's all by itself, so that's not part of the riff where you play it and let it ring. You just do that at the very beginning, and then you play the E5 again. So you're going to play it and then stop the chord. And the way to stop the chord is, let your right hand touch the strings. You can also mute with your left hand. Just make sure you stop that chord quickly. So it's going to be, okay? And then you're going to play the 3rd fret on the E string. That's a G note. You don't palm mute or anything there. You're just going to play it normally. So, okay? And then you're going to play an A5 or an A power chord. So that's open on the A string and 2nd fret on the D string. Okay? So just those two notes. So far we've got this. Okay? And once that chord stops, you're going to not let it ring out. You're going to stop it again by just muting. So now what you're going to do is play this G note again, the 3rd fret on the E string, but this time you're going to palm mute. So if you don't know what palm muting is, with your right hand, you're going to barely let this part of your hand touch the E string back here. So instead of it sounding like this, it's going to sound like this. Okay? Just muted just a little bit. So, so we just play that 3rd fret on the E string again, and then go back to the A5. Okay, again, that's open on the A string, 2nd fret on the D string, and then we go back to the 3rd fret on the E string. But this time, when you play it, you're going to slightly pull that string down, and that's basically going to bend the note and make the note go up just a little bit. Okay, you don't bend it very far, and then you play the E5 again, but that's starting the riff over. So the riff from the beginning to the end sounds like this. Okay? And then you play the E5 again. Or let me try that again. I keep messing it up. Sometimes I mess it up if I slow it down. So basically you just repeat it over and over again, and that's the main riff in the song. Now you've got the chorus too. It's just a variation off that, really. It's not that big a deal. And if you want to check that video out, I'll make a short one over that too at Mike'sGuitarLessons.com, and that'll be the 2nd video in this TNT series. So if you have any questions, you can go to my website and click the Contact Us link. Again, it's Mike'sGuitarLessons.com, and I try to answer all the emails that I get through there. And if you're good to go, I appreciate you watching the video. Good luck.